Yo, it's not Aiden here, and I'm here with my two-way inside-out playmaker, 6'7", demigod build. Alright, now there's been a couple people that I play against asking for how I made this build, what's the build video, where it at. Cause honestly, when I tell people that I made this build by myself, they don't believe me. Alright, I'm just a teenager, and I made this build, and I'm a demigod with it, level 40. 90 something win percentage in pro-am. Alright, this build is amazing. It's my favorite build that I've used in possibly any 2K, right? So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you how I made it. Of course, baby Holcomb, point guard, left-handed, right-handed, doesn't matter. Jersey number 15 doesn't matter. First things first, 6'7", 180, 7 foot, body shape does not matter. 6'7" is just the height that I ran. I was messing around with the builder. I found 6'7". I got some good attributes on it. I was like, hey, let's see what we can do. Weight 180. Anything less, anything more. It's just you can't go anything less. It's the minimum weight, and that's height. Wingspan 7 foot. It's just a good wingspan, right? I got these long arms. I can get these steals. I can get these blocks, and I can get these rebounds as well, right? Body shape does not matter. You can run whatever you want. I just like the slight body type, cause you know. All right. So starting off with driving dunk, that's what you want to do right here. So starting off first, what you want to do for this build, driving dunk will be a 92. Right, you'll be able to get those contact dunks as needed. You get the pro contact dunks, you get the elite ones, right? Mid-range, let's just reset everything real quick. Hold up. Let's show y'all how I made this build. I'll show y'all exactly how I made this build and even the mistakes I made, because I made a mistake in this build and I will admit it. Alright. So like I was saying, let's start from the beginning. 92 driving dunk, 92 driving layup, right? Mid-range, you do not need any mid-range this year, and I figured that out with my first build. So with this build, I didn't make the same mistake. So 83 3 ball, 75 mid-range. I'd be seeing my teammates going with 50 mid-range, alright? And that's when I was like, you really don't need that much mid-range this year, right? So 75 mid-range, 83 3-point. Anything less, you don't get that badge point, and you will get hot zone hunter on gold, right? So 83 is just the sweet spot for this build. Pass accuracy, sweet spot will be 85. You get that gold bullet passer, and honestly, that's about it. Gold bullet passer is really good this year, so yeah. 84 ball handling. Anything less, you don't get hyperdrive on gold. That's perfect. 78 speed with ball. You just want that speed with ball just so you can get out there and get past your opponents, right? You don't want to be having 40 speed with ball, you know? It's simple enough. Now, on the build I made, the only mistake I made was having too much perimeter defense, right? 93 it isn't a good number, right? At 90, I'd probably run this at 90, because 93 you don't get clamps and you don't get menace. At 94 perimeter defense, at 95 you get both of those, right? So if you want to up your wingspan by 1 or 2 and get those, you can, but that's just ain't how I'm rocking, right? And 90 steal. Mike Wang did say at 70, 80, 90, and 99 you do get more steals. With the steal animations, you get more plucks just each 10 levels. And at 94 we get that Hall of Fame pickpocket as well, but we don't get that. We get 90, and that's perfectly fine with us because I be stealing the ball a lot. I do it a lot. Block 81, which is perfect. You get that gold intimidator, gold chase down artist. It's perfect. Offensive rebound 78, defensive 85. It's just good enough, right? Speed all the way up, acceleration all the way up, stamina all the way up, and you put the rest on vert. Now I do play rec, so I do have my free throw at 80, right? Now like I said, that's what I would have done. but I don't get that. So you see 15 potential badge points, we can get that up to 17 with that close shot, and then you put the rest on free throw. 17, 23, 26, 26, right? Now, of course, if you go into college, you can get those extra badge points if you win the college championship, and you need to do that. I cannot express enough. You need to go to college and get those extra +4 badge points for defense. That +4 badge points will help you tremendously on defense, okay? It will help you tremendously. Now, of course, here's what I get. Limitless range, spotter precision. Limitless range does not work too well. I have a 95 3 ball on my 6'3", and I still cannot hit from limitless range with this badge on. Spotter precision, you can honestly run this badge. It's a good badge. It helps with your 3 ball. Do not run any of the playmaking badges. Team ratings boost, it is so easy to shoot 3s this year. You do not need it. Boost, you do not need to run this. Why would you need to run it when we already have accelerator, right? Team badge boost, yeah, I guess. Extreme clamps, it's extreme clamps. You get more bodies, you get better defense. It just helps a lot. Perimeter badge drop actually drops the opposition's offensive badges down a tier when guarding them near the perimeter. I wouldn't run it. It's just as simple as that. They'll still be able to hit 3s unless they have badges on bronze, and it drops it down to nothing. But nobody really runs bronze badges except for Lucky 7, Green Machine. That's about it, and it doesn't really matter. Enhanced jump shot contest. This badge I do run when I'm guarding. When I'm guarding the pick and roll, I like to run this badge a lot. It really gives me the contest against 3s when I have my hand up. It's just an amazing badge, right? This is what I like running. Now, of course, if you want to run these 2 badges when you're playing 2s, 1s, maybe, you can box out Wall Street Future. I wouldn't run Glass Clearing Dime at all on this build. But these 2, it's a maybe. But I run double lock, right? Now here, finish. My player build complete, yes. 2-way inside out playmaker. Shades of Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray, LaMelo Ball. You got the Ball brothers right there. Test build. Overall rating, 90. Now, I am a level 40, so I do get that extra badge point, and I put it on shooting. When you do hit level 40, you can put this on shooting if you want to. Maybe defense, not really playmaking. Honestly, I think you already have enough playmaking badges, and you don't need it for finishing, and I'm going to show you why right now. Limitless Takeoff Hall of Fame, you'll be able to launch from behind the free throw line, right? Gold Posterizer, get those contact dunks. Slithery Finisher on Hall of Fame. When going for a dunk holding X or square, depending on what you're on, you'll be able to slide past your defender really easy, and they won't be able to get put into an animation, and this helps a lot. If you do want a contact dunk, you can hold down on the stick, and you will be able to get that contact dunk if you want to, right? But if you need to score it and you got to get there, Slithery Finisher on Hall of Fame will put you into those dunks, right? Moving on. Shooting, of course. Necessity badges. High Zone Hunter Hall of Fame. Sniper Hall of Fame. Stop and Pop. Of course, if you're running ISO on this build, you need Stop and Pop. If you're not, you can take this off. You can put it somewhere else where you want to. But this is an ISO build for me, so I'm putting it on Stop and Pop, right? Lucky 7 Bronze. If you're running Rec or Program, you do not need this on Bronze. You won't be able to get to the other end of the court, to the 3-wall line, in time to shoot, right? So I wouldn't run this on Bronze. Green Machine, I would run this on Bronze if I'm in Park. Anything else, I would not run this at all. Green Machine on Bronze works well enough. Silver Green Machine, it's just a bit iffy. I don't think you're gonna need anything more than Bronze for this build. If you're going to run Deadeye, you do not need blinders. Vice versa. If you're running blinders, you're not going to need Deadeye. And yeah, I know you have this one extra badge point left. You can put it wherever you want. I'd probably just throw on something random like corner specialist, you know, volume shooter maybe. 26 playmaking badges. Gold bullet passer. Gold hyperdrive so you can move up and down fast. Silver quick first step to get that quick first step going. Stop and go. These 3 badges will make your player run so much faster. It is crazy. Gold Stop and Go is an amazing badge. I will be able to stop and go, essentially, really fast. Bailout bronze. You can run one of these two at bronze. I run glue hands at bronze. Handles for days gold, right? You'll be able to dribble out the shot clock, especially if you have that Gatorade boost, right? So these badges I run for playmaking. Now for defense, silver chase down artist, bronze rim protector, gold menace, Hall of Fame interceptor, gold clamps, and pick dodger maybe, and then maybe you can throw the rest on either intimidator, silver. You don't need war on this build at all. I've learned that the hard way. It's not work whatsoever. Oh, pickpocket. What am I doing? And then you can just throw this on pickpocket right here, right? Wrong. It's on menace, right? And you have this one extra badge point, hustler. Now, if you do these college games, I'm gonna throw this visual up right now. You can choose from a college, and I'm pretty sure it's Texas Tech, where you get those +4 badge points. And you really need to do this college game, and you really need to win the championship. Because if you don't get those +4 badge points, it's gonna hurt a tiny bit. Because you can get menace on gold, and you can get gold chase down artist. You know, you can move the badges around however you want. But I really stress that you do these college games and you get those +4 badge points, right, for the defense. It's going to help tremendously, right? Now I'm gonna throw in some clips of me showcasing this build and what it can really do. If you run silver ankle breaker, which I do sometimes because I just be messing around, you can get those ankle breakers, and I'll throw one up right here. But this build is really just amazing. You get dunks, you can play defense, you can shoot, you can break ankles if you want to, and it can dunk, right? I think I might have repeated myself, but that's alright. This build is amazing. I'm a level 40 right now. I got that GOAT status, and I got that like 92 overall, right? But this build really is amazing. I'm gonna show you the badges right here, show you the attributes, right? Just in case I might have messed up things. Yes. Now you see, this is what I have on for this build. Now, this I have 78 speed instead of 82 or 80 like I showed you, and that's all right. I messed up right there, but that's all right. We humans, we make mistakes, right? But 75 mid range, 83 3-point. Put your perimeter down to 90, right? Not 93, 90. And then you can put the speed up like how I should have done, right? Which would have helped a good amount, probably. But it's alright, because this build is still a demigod. I'm going to show y'all the stats right now. I am 90-3 in per-round 3v3s. We're 89-3, actually. Not 93. But we're getting there, right? We're almost on the season rankings right here for season 1 on next gen. And we're going to be up there soon, right? We're going to be soon on top. Because we have a 90-something 1 percentage. It's insane. I can show you right here on the phone, right? 2K card, stats, prom 3v3. 96.8 win percentage. This is the only build I play with the prom 3v3, and I'm shooting 70% from 3, 71% from the field goal, right? 153 steals, 131 rebounds, 147 assists, 24 blocks. 24 blocks? Okay, I thought I had more than that, but that's alright. Now, like I said, I only run ISO on this build. I don't use screens. My teammates can use screens. I don't set them. But this build is S tier. Not A tier, it's S tier, right? So, that's it for today's video. I'm going to try and start uploading weekly over this break, and I'm going to start uploading at least once a week, starting hopefully this week, and keep it going until I can start doing daily uploads, which is going to be hell, but I'm going to try, right? I got to start somewhere. So, like, comment, subscribe, let me know, drop your feedback in the comment section, what I should have tweaked with the build, what I should have done, wingspan longer, height up, height down, you know, but this build is amazing. S tier build, I kid you not. So, that's gonna be it, y'all. It's not Aiden, and I'm out of here. See ya.